Hello there, I am Braygana, and welcome to this video that I have made about the beginner's guide. If you are wondering what exactly I look like, here you go. Yeah, I know. Absolutely terrifying. I get it. Nobody likes seeing me, including... well, we haven't gotten there yet. So, of course, you might be wondering, what exactly does the title of this video mean? Is it a simple retelling of a plot? Is it an in a nutshell skit type thing? Well, it's a bit different than those. I'm going to be talking about the game, and then after that I'll go over stuff that have happened in my life that are pretty similar to the game. And yeah, that's really about it. So, let's begin talking about the beginner's guide. Before we begin, there will be major spoilers for the beginner's guide. If you want to play that game or are playing it, then do not watch this video, or do if you're insane. Anyway, let's begin with the... This right here is Davey Wreden. He is the creator of Stanley Parable, the creator of The Beginner's Guide, which is the game we're talking about, and he's also the narrator of that game. This is Coda. Now, we don't have anything to refer him by, so it's just a question mark. He met Davey at a game jam. He made a lot of games that not really anybody else saw, so Davey decided to go through the games in the beginner's guide to hopefully get it to more people. But why does he do this? Well, to get a better understanding of Coda, to find meaning in those games, and to make people experience those games. And of course, it all goes down to the beginner's guide. What I just told you was pretty much the premise of the game, and here's the thing. This game's events are fiction. Even though it does have Davey Wreden, it isn't the real him. So when I talk about Davey, I'm not talking about the real person who made that game. Okay? Now that I have clarified a bit, we can continue. Well, there isn't really any meaning behind Coda's games, but this isn't entirely true either. Some games do have a meaning, but Davey ignores those. Instead, he gives meaning to other stuff that doesn't really have anything to do with having a meaning, which is pretty funny. For example, the puzzle door. But before we go on to the puzzle door, we must show you what it actually looks like. So, here it is.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it. Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
So yeah, that was the puzzle door. But now, here's when he puts meaning into the puzzle door.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not why the puzzle door keeps on appearing. Like, I just think that Coda puts it in there because it's just a very fun and simple puzzle that anyone can do. Again, it's just something consistent they can put in his games. There, that's it. That's what the puzzle door is, you silly goose. But we have another example. The lamppost.
It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Alright, so, about this lamppost. Remember when Davey said that this is like a reference point for Coda? Well, at the very end of the game, we have this. It says, "Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them." And this is Coda speaking, by the way. Which means that this right here is a contradiction. Coda did not add any lampposts. Instead, that was all Davey, which means that, well, you can kind of figure out for yourself, can't you? And that's why there's another part to him trying to put it in a meaning when there really shouldn't be one. And now for our final example, the entering and leaving games.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but that was the entering game. Now, with the exiting game, it gets more interesting.
Aha! So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Alright. So, as you clearly just seen there, Davey did talk about meaning. But, here's what I think with the entering and leaving games. I think that Coda definitely made the first one, but remember the lamppost from the previous example? Yeah. With this game, I'm thinking that Davey did the same thing, and just made one that says the opposite, and then it makes a connection that wasn't there originally, and thus there's a hidden meaning behind it. So, now that you have seen that, you can click off the video. The part of me talking about this game is done, but this video obviously isn't done yet. So, remember what I said earlier, that I was gonna look into what happened in my life and kind of connect it to the game? Well, that's gonna be the rest of the video, baby. So yeah, remember what I said about Davey putting meaning in things that don't necessarily have them? Well, what my friend has made, she does that too. So, if you want to continue, then please, because we are clearly at the beginning of this rabbit hole. This thing right here, now, this thing was created by my friend, Braydon. Yeah, I get it. We have very similar names. Don't worry. We are definitely not the same person. No, seriously, we aren't. So, yeah. This thing that my friend made, which is called a Haynes Bomb, yes, that's the actual title, is was supposed to be a very simple James Bond parody. Think of Austin Powers, but it's somehow even crazier than that. But it turned into something much, much different. As you can see, like, there's a prologue, there's first, second, then third, and an epilogue. So, yeah, what exactly happened here? Well, I think I will be able to explain what exactly is happening here. So, the first thing that we need to do is we can look at the first one. Now, this obviously showed 07 outline, get it? 07 instead of 007. Anyway, yeah, filming quotes because this thing never got made. Yeah, here are the characters. Yes, name's actually Henry Barnes, the Wilson Guards bad guys. First you see main character mentioned. Mentioned! Oh yeah, this story, it's alright. I mean, it has been done before. Matrix Spy Edition. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay, so now this is where it gets out of hand. Episode number 2, there's only 1 point. And then 3 has some more stuff. James Bond Gun Barrel. Yeah, so original. And then there's Percy's Adventures. Yeah, BGRG. Yes, it's before, during, and main, and after the main series. Like, this is an Ace Attorney spin-off or something like that. Yeah, and then, of course, he's part of the epilogue. Because guess what? Percy is the actual main character, not Haynes. Which is, you know, the face of the entire thing. Mid-credits see for Haynes Bond 3, and then they pull the plug on him. I'm guessing I don't get it. This is relying on a side character. I don't like that. What do I think about this? Well, there might be meaning here, and that meaning could be that something bad can be pretty much hidden in plain sight. You might think that this is it for convoluted crap my friend made, but no. Here's this! This! Sorry, can't explain to you what the heck this even is. All I can tell you is that once again, it's way too convoluted. Like, I think there's something about the but don't worry, it gets worse. This is like someone can guess what? This! Why is there an yeah, this exists. That's all I can say about it. It makes fun of the news like 3 times. And then at the end, you realize that, yeah, look at that. It's connected. But guess what? It gets worse. Because there's this thing called the RT Game Choose Your Own Adventure collab. And my friend was a part of it. I made the Doctor Who / Lackadaisy route, which, yeah, I get it. It's a weird pairing of things, and my friend had a lot of fun making them. So, here's the entire plot inside 2 screenshots. If you read it for just a second, then you can tell how convoluted this stupid thing is. Like, why? So, I have an idea for my friend to make something very simple. Like, maybe it can be a review. I think I'll put the message to her. Well, I think she'll do that. I tried, but my friend has made this time, well, it's called Braydon McIntyre Gaming. It's supposed to be a funny and sad show about video games and depression and some cats. But it got turned into this weird multiverse thing. Apparently, a parody of the video game Alan Wake is the most important thing to the entire plot. And there's a cinema. And guess what? It's the most important thing out there. I don't understand. First, my friend self-inserts, then vents, then makes it convoluted. I don't think he is a good person. He does help people when they are sad. He tries to be kind to others and advocates for herself. But he vents a lot. I don't think that makes you a good person, does it? maybe that's why she creates stuff. But this isn't original at all. It's just a combination of two or more things that my friend likes. Voice is based on something that really should have been original in the first place. And then the final one is that two of the characters are based on something. These two characters are cats. One of them is just a color swap of another thing, and the other is an AI-generated image. But don't worry though, I'll continue this stupid thing, even if I do fall out like idiots. Yeah, that's right, I have to keep going! I have to keep going, no matter what! What's this? A cleaning game. Wow, this... okay. Why is this happening now? I think I needed this after all the hate I've been spewing, all the yelling I've been doing. It's a good thing to do, is it? Yeah, this feels nice. Feels really good. Music is very, very calming. I think my friend also needed this. This is getting a bit repetitive, isn't it? Sorry, I had to stop it. This whole entire video is clickbait. They talked about the game in a chapter, so basically it's in the title. What does that mean? Does it even have one? Do I create stuff because I want to put meaning in it? Is that why everything is convoluted now? Thing is something me and my friend do a lot. Is that the reason why I lost my friend? Am I making this only to get attention, even though I know that this game is obscure and not that many people know about it? No. I mean, is something
wrong with me?
I want to create something simple, stop venting, but I can't stop myself from doing it.
That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm addict.
There has to be something wrong with me. I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself.
Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
I wish I didn't have to live under this stupid cat persona. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did this video work? I honestly don't even know. You know, this video is kind of like my writing. Just, again, simple, but at the end it becomes complex. Was it even right for me to try to review this game? I honestly have no idea. Was that a good idea for me to separate myself? I think this video has a meaning. I just don't really know what that is. Could be anything. Oh, this stupid thing of me wanting to put meaning in everything. It gets tiring. Hey, do you want to see it? Braydon McIntyre Gaming? You know, that thing I created? But it'll be different from this. I will be different. Everything will be not like this. If you want to go, want to see it then, I'll see you on the other side.